Good day, grade 9 learners. I am teacher Anching Starks, your guide as you journey AS1 of quarter 4 through Video Aided Instruction Drive or Video Aid. Are you excited? Today we are going to focus on the following competencies. First, judge the relevance and worth of ideas, soundness of author's reasoning, and the effectiveness of the presentation. Also, react to lay value judgment on critical issues that demand sound analysis and call for prompt actions. We will work to achieve the following objectives. First, weigh relevance of ideas presented. Also, relate the concept to real-life contexts. Lastly, analyze social issues as a means of gaining and reinforcing values. But before we start, here are some tips to stay healthy and protected. First, have a dose of vitamin C every day. Second, eat good food. Third, drink about 2.7 liters of water. Then, get 8 to 10 hours of sleep. Also, wear masks for protection. Wash your hands before and after eating. And finally, disinfect frequently touched surfaces. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to need your help. I will be conducting a research on the effectiveness of COVID vaccines. Will the following articles be useful in my study? Number 1. You're right. It won't be relevant in my study. Second. Great! It definitely is relevant to my study. Third. Very good. It is not relevant to my study. Lastly. Perfect. It's going to be relevant in my study. Thank you. You have to remember that in reading or viewing a material, it is important to weigh various ideas presented by the authors. To do so, one should know the following as helpful tools in judging a material or text. 1. Relevance and worth of ideas or the quality that shows its connection or appropriateness, especially to a current situation. 2. Soundness of reasoning or its validity. And 3. Effectiveness of presentation or its ability to reach and appeal to the audience. Now let's do the following tasks. I would like you to ask relevant questions. Now the mayor will visit your school and he will entertain questions from student leaders on given topics. Tell whether each question is relevant or irrelevant to the given topics. On scholarship, who are qualified to avail of the scholarship? Is it relevant or not? Very good. It is a relevant question. Now, on the availability of vaccines, why are some parents opposing vaccines for their children? Is it relevant or not? You're right. It is not a relevant question. Next, on connectivity for students. How can the government help the learners who have no internet connection or data? Very good. It is a relevant question. Lastly, on employment. What kind of jobs are most needed in the U.S.? It may sound relevant, but remember, the mayor is the speaker, or the person to whom the question is addressed. Therefore, this question is not a relevant one. Got it? Let's move on. For the second task, we call it vote wisely. Election time is near. Which of the following information can be relevant in deciding the candidate to vote? Why? The first in the list is the educational attainment. Second, accomplishments. Third, grades in college or postgraduate course. Fourth, bank deposit. And 5, service record. You can discuss your answers with your teacher later on. Here's another activity. Each number has 2 sentences. Decide whether the second sentence is relevant or irrelevant to the first. Question number 1. Question number 2. Number 3. Got it? Let's move on. Number 4. And number 5. You will discuss your answers with your teacher after this video. Finally, for your home task, you have to speak up. In the first task, you were asked to identify if the questions were relevant or not to the following topics. This time, choose 2 topics and express your opinion. Make sure to provide relevant and valid information. You may choose from scholarship, availability of vaccines, connectivity, and employment. So in learning, we live, and in living, we learn. That's all, folks. Until next time, God bless everyone.